Hello, y'all. This is Miss Lambert. I'm the librarian over at Reedy High School, and I'm the one that made the Mac and Via group and some of the resources that you're going to be using for this AP Human Geo Political and Ethnic Conflict project. So the first thing that I want to show you is right here is all the information that I've put together for you. So here you're going to have access to several things, which I'm going to go over for a minute. If you are not a Reedy student, if you are any other high school in Frisco, you're going to use this information to log into Mac and Via. You're going to leave the location blank. You're going to put your username as ReedyHS and your password as ReedyHS. Okay. So I'm going to click on this Mac and Via group. And it's going to open up because I'm already logged in. But when you log in, you're going to log in, leave the location blank, ReedyHS. Unless you're a Reedy student, then you can put Reedy in your student ID and your password that you would normally use to log on to a computer. So in this group, it might look like this when you log into it, and so you can just click on that, and it changes it to the little tiles, which I like because then I can kind of see everything better. And then up here is going to be your, oops, I need to change that information, but it'll be correct when you click on it. It'll be the information over here on this document. So this video is going to be what's linked right here. And then I want to go over some of this other information that's also over here in your Mac and Via group, but I'm going to click on it over here just so you know. So your teachers want you to keep track of all your source citations. So you are going to do that using this references page. So as soon as it pops up, you're just going to click use template. And then it is going to create a copy of this APA references page for you to use. Another thing that you may want to use is this research notes right here. And so again, if you click that use template, it's going to make a copy of this document for you. And so then you can put what you're researching there, helps you define keywords. Then you can put your source citation right here. And then this is used over here. There's a little video that shows you exactly how to use this. It is this video right here. So if you want to use this document or your teachers want you to use that, there's a video right there that shows you how to use that. But I just wanted to show you what those are. This sources video, this is another video that I made because if you are using news sources, which you guys are going to be using a lot of news sources for this assignment, I made that video because it shows you how to use. So I'm going to click on this document right here. So in this document right here, I tell you if you're looking for online encyclopedias or magazines or reference or nonfiction or news articles, that sources video shows you how to use media bias fact check to check especially news sources. So every human being has bias, right? And so every news source is going to have bias. And so this website kind of helps tell you where that bias is for that particular news source, and then also gives you a fact check, like does this news source use factual information, that kind of thing. So I have a video for that too, which I guess I need to link. Oh, it's right here. There you go. Sources video. So you are going to use that to help you understand this. Now, this document also has information about images and pictures, which I'm going to go over kind of as I go through the video. But if you want more information about using images and pictures, that is also in that sources document. Okay, so we've got our references page. What? Have a notes page. Oh, sorry. And so let's go ahead and dive into Mac and Via. All right, so let's do this ABC Clio one first. And so I am going to type in, let's see, I'm just going to type in Syria. Actually, I'm going to type in the first one there, ISIS. All right, so I typed in ISIS and I've got a bunch of results here. So what you can do is you can filter right here. So this is going to tell you, hey, there's 18 reference articles referencing ISIS. There's 19 biographies or people, things with information about ISIS. There's a glossary term. There are 6 photos and illustrations, and then there's 1 cultural document. So I'm just going to click on this cultural document and I'm going to click apply. And so actually, no, I don't want to do that. Just kidding. So I'm just going to click on this first article right here. And you'll notice that in order for me to use this particular article in my information, I'm going to click on Cite. And I'm going to copy and paste the citation information. And then I'm going to paste that over here And if I do Control-Shift-V when I paste it, what happened? Why is it not pasting? Try again. C, Control-Shift-V. What is happening? I'm sure I'm on the right screen. Got multiple screens going here, but that should not prevent me from copying this information. Let's see, copy. Let's try this. I don't know why it's not pasting, but you should be able to Control-Shift-V, and that information should paste right in there. I'm not sure why it's not working. It might just be my computer right now. Let's try something else. Let's just try. I don't know what's going on. All right. So anyways, moving right along. So you're going to push your citation in there. Now, this is just an example citation. So once you start pulling citations, you can just delete that out. And that will allow you to put your citations in there. So that is ABC Clio. So there's another ABC Clio, the modern genocide, which some of your obviously conflicts are going to be related to genocide. So you may want to use that one. Okay, so let's do this Gale High School one. So this is just kind of a basic information from lots of different sources. It's not basic information. It's kind of a one-stop shop resource. So you'll notice here's an overview article about ISIS, and then there's 3 featured content. There's 30 reference articles, 113 videos, academic journals, primary sources, magazines, images, news, etc. So there's a lot here, right? So depending on what you're looking for, you may want to pick from these, like which one of these do I most need for this topic, right? So I'm just going to click on this featured content right here. And when I click on that, I am going to, so this is a New York Times article. Let's say this is one I want to use. I'm going to click on Cite, and then I'm going to choose APA right here, and I'm going to copy and paste my citation information over here. That one worked. I don't know what's wrong with ABC Clio. And so now I can delete this out, and now I've got that citation there. All right, so oops. Y'all, I'm having so much trouble. Okay, moving right along. So I'm going to close that out. And so now I'm going to come back over here to my Mac and VS. So we've got opposing viewpoints and context, which this particular resource is really awesome because you can find out different points of view about a topic, which will be helpful probably in some of your conflicts to hear, both sides or all sides of the information. So you'll notice here there's 9 viewpoints about ISIS. So when I click on these, what's great about these viewpoint articles in particular is that you can see where they're from, and then it's also going to give you defeating ISIS. Okay, so I'm just going to click on this one. And so when I click on these viewpoint articles, it gives me this really nice article commentary at the top with like a kind of a summary of what's in here, and then like questions to consider while you're reading it that are directly related to that viewpoint. So that's another reason why I really like the viewpoints one. The news one. Okay, so I don't know if you remember on that high school one that we looked at, whenever I typed in ISIS, there were like 10,000 news articles. So I'm just going to type in ISIS over here. Wait. I'm thinking. Okay, so now you'll notice that there are 724,000 news articles in here. That's because this resource has tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of different news subscriptions and things in it. All right, so what I really like about the Gale ones is you can look at these topic finders whenever you put in your search term, and you'll notice that now I've got it visualized. You can do it in tiles or a wheel. So I'm just going to click on the wheel so you can see the wheel. So now you can see that's what it looks like the wheel. I used to like the wheel the best, but I'm really, the tiles are really growing on me. So I kind of like those now. So you might be looking for information about Syria and ISIS, the Islamic State. So if I click on this Islamic State, then you'll notice I can come in here and I can find North Africa ISIS leader Abu. So I can click on specific topics within that very large topic. And now it's pulled 2 articles that are specifically related to this person. Okay. So that might be really helpful for you too when you are researching these topics. Okay, so we've talked about ABC Clio. So now I'm going to talk about Cultograms. So Cultograms is going to help you when you're looking up information about a particular country. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to just come up here and type in Syria, or you can also search below, if you know the continent, et cetera, et cetera. And so I'm going to click on the Syria article. And so here I am in Syria. So now I can find out about the land and climate, the history, religion. In your history, it's going to give you a really nice, succinct breakdown of kind of what's gone on in this country, and so recent events and trends. So this is going to be a really useful tool. So let's say I'm using this history one right here. You'll notice up here I can click on APA, and I can grab this APA citation, and then I can put it over here in my references page. Okay. All right, so that is Cultograms. Really, really nice there. Also, there's maps in there. I don't know if your teachers need you to get maps for this. But I also have a video on how to get those maps. If y'all need that, just let me know, and I can put that in the Macavia group. Or maybe I'll just go ahead and put it in here, and that way you'll have it. So there's that media bias fact check site that I said you can use for news sources. I'm going to show you this AllSides, which is a really handy little website. So I'm going to go to balanced search, and I'm going to put in my ISIS term again here. And so when I put in that ISIS term, you'll notice down here it says latest news ISIS from the web. So I can sort by date, or I can sort by relevance. And then over here I can see articles from the left about ISIS, articles from more center or least biased, and then I can also see articles from the right. So that is going to be another handy tool for you when you are looking for information and you want that kind of what's happening. AllSides ISIS. So okay, so I'm going to click on this particular article right here. So these are all going to be from news sources, things on the web. This is not one of the Mac and VS sources that we pay to have access to. So there's going to be a lot of ads and nonsense on these. If you want to use one of these from AllSides, you're going to want to use your Cite This For Me extension, which should be in your Chrome browser. If not, just Google Cite This For Me and install the extension. But this is going to be your citation right here that you're going to use to put over on your references page. All right. I think I've pretty much covered. Oh, let me talk about this really quickly. So if I click on this little eye right here, I can grab the citation for this book. This is a book that exists in our Mac and VS. So I would copy this, put that in my references page, and then I can click open now. When I click open now on this book, you'll notice there's a table of contents index. So I can go to the table of contents and I can search through the table of contents I want, or I can go to the index and I can find, whatever I'm looking for. So let's just see if my ISIS is in here. Islam, Iran. So ISIS is not necessarily in the index, it appears. But I can click on any of these, and it's going to take me to that section by the index, and I can see. And then, in order to cite this, you can also cite it for me here if you want. Cite it here if you want, or you can use that citation from Macavia on the info. All right, same with that book right there. Okay, I hope that this is helpful to you and all these items in here are helpful to you. Let me just really quickly show you images. So I'm just going to type in ISIS again, and it's going to pull up images for me. These are clearly not the extremist group images. Nope. Let's just go Syria. Let's see what we get here. You may have to be really more specific, and I don't know enough about these topics to search for them in here. but you're going to want to search in here. So let's just say I wanted to use this image right here. If I wanted to use this image, I would click on the cite button right here, and then I would click on APA. It's going to give me this citation right here, which is what I would then put in my references page. And any images that you use in your project, you do need to cite because you're using images for academic purposes, and we want to make sure that we give credit to the creators as well as attribution. All the images and anything from Mac and VIA right here, all of those must be cited because our express permissions from the copyright holders allow us to use them for academic purposes as long as we cite and give attribution. So make sure that you use the citations for any images that you use from in here. All right, I'll add those couple of things that weren't in here, and I will add the what was I going to add over here? Oh, it's already here. That's right. But I'll add the couple of things to the Mac and VIA group that I said should be in there that aren't in there, and I just want you guys to know, good luck. If you need anything, you can always email me, lambertn@friscoisd.org. You can reach out to me. I'm happy to Zoom with you if you need any help throughout the course of this project. All right, good luck.